Hey, this is Rene, welcome back to another video on this channel, and today I want to answer some of your questions that I receive frequently. Questions like, can you make money trading? Can you make money using trading bots? Do you live off of your trading profits? And how profitable are expert advisors? Can they become rich overnight? All of these questions will be answered in this video, and I will be 100% transparent as always on this channel. I do not say anything to market my products in some way that is unrealistic or just not true. So yeah, you can trust me if I tell you what I will tell you in the next few minutes. So to answer this question, and I talked about this a lot before, like also in the live streams that I did, people are asking these questions several times, and I understand that it is really important because in the end we kind of do this trading thing because the desired goal is to make money or to make profit trading the financial markets, right? So if we would only lose, or if we would lose long term, there wouldn't really be we wouldn't really have to do this, right? So I want to show you one of my accounts that I now run for several years already. And this is not a big account. This is not like making me a millionaire, a billionaire by trading. So to answer this question already, I do not live off of my trading profits. And this is what I told you several times before. But still, and this is really important, you can definitely make money trading. And unlike other trading gurus or coaches, I will prove it to you, showing you this account that you see here in the background. So this is an account, and I will explain everything I do in this account, like when I set it up, why I set it up, what strategies I trade. And yeah, I can even explain how these strategies work. It's not really a secret. So this is an account that I trade for multiple years now. So I initialized or opened this account, I think 6 years ago, to have this as a demonstration project for my YouTube, for my customers, and to just prove that expert advisor trading is safe. So the first intention was kind of to show that you can run automated trading strategies 24/7 without any fear that it will blow your account overnight or that it will do some unpredictable trading actions like opening 10 positions overnight with a too big lot size. These things just do not happen if you write the program in the correct way. So this is why I opened this account. And still I run this account for 6 or 7 years. I know we will have to look this up in a second. And it is always running 24/7. I do not interact with the charts. I do not open or close trades manually. I mean, there were like 3 or 4 times when I think I closed trades manually because there was a problem, a bug in the program that I had to fix. So there was a specific scenario where one of these strategies or EAS could open an additional position that should not be there, but that was a coding mistake that I fixed then. And yeah, these were the only times when I closed a position manually, and this didn't really have an impact on the performance. So yeah, so in this account, I now at the moment run 4 different charts: 2 Euro US dollar, 2 US dollar Japanese yen, and right now I run 3 different strategies. On the left side, you can see the range breakout expert advisor, and this is a strategy that I talked about a lot on this channel, and I will show you the performance of this program in a second, and of the other strategies too. Because on the right side, you will also see a ATR breakout strategy and a SAR trading strategy. So these are all indicators, or the 2 charts on the right, or the strategies are based on indicators, the average true range, and the SAR, I think it's, yeah, I don't know if it's something like support and resistance or whatever, but yeah, I use these indicators, and these strategies trade completely automated. And this account is currently in profit, and it has been for most of the time. So I took the trades from this account, from the history, and you can see it here. Like if I go to all history, we will see that this account is open for a long time now. So you can see it was started in the end of 2017. This is a live account, as you can see in the upper left corner. There's no chance that I'm faking something here. And I started it by depositing 1,200 euro to this account. And right now the account balance is 1,858. So it's not that, like, this account is not, I didn't set it up to become a millionaire, a billionaire, or gamble with the money. I just wanted to show that automated trading is something that can work over multiple years, is something that can be like safe when it comes to the technical execution. I mean, trading is never safe when it comes to profits that you might generate in the future. And this is something nobody can guarantee and nobody should promise you. But yeah, this can be really effective in the long run. And I can only base my statements on what I can see. And for example, in this account, if we go to my local PC here, we will see the Trade Buddy here, which is the trading journal that you can find on my website. You can download it for free. Just check out the link in the video description. And you can see here, this is the performance of this account. Just to show you that this is indeed a real account, you can see I also have the signal here and on MQL5. And you can see this is a live account and everything. And yeah, this is actually the performance. You can see here, this is 98% algo trading. Again, I said that I closed like 3 or 4 trades, I don't know, manually because of the errors in the program, but this is completely automated. And if we have a look at the performance here, you can see that there is a profit of 650 euro, which is, I don't know, 55% or so. And this is kinda stable actually. I mean, there were periods with drawdowns, there were periods without actual profits over a longer period of time, but from my experience, this is just how trading is. And trading, this is something you really have to understand. Trading can never ever guarantee you profits in the next week, month, or year. This is like, if you think about it, it completely makes sense, because if it would guarantee profit, you could just go to any bank, you could just go to any financial institute, get a big loan of like $1 million and use it with your trading strategy. Because if it would guarantee profits, you would be a guaranteed billionaire with this strategy in a year maybe. So like, just from a logical thinking viewpoint, it just does not make sense that trading profits can ever be guaranteed. So please do not be fooled by anyone in the internet if he or she is saying that their strategy can guarantee profits in the future. It's just a really big lie, and it's dangerous to believe them. Okay, so yeah, with that said, I think this kind of obviously shows that it is indeed possible to make profits in the long run, but it's not like you win every week or every month. What you see here is a realistic representation of a portfolio of strategies trading the Forex or CFD market. In this case, it's only Forex. And yeah, so the absolute performance is not really the interesting thing, because you could just increase the risk, like multiply the risk times 2 and you will have the double profit. So this is just how it works with leveraged accounts. And now let's have a look at some of these key figures. We can see that there were 5,517 trades. So this is not like there are only 5 trades. This is a really long period of time. And it's kind of a good basis to talk about this trading portfolio, because it's not there for like 1 month or 2 months, but it's there for multiple years. The profit factor is not like crazy high. Or I just realized that everything here is in German, so I will switch to English real quick. Okay, there we go. Trade Buddy is now in English. So you can see profit factor is not crazy high. But still, it's hard in a real life portfolio to get to these really high profit factors. If you see profit factors like 1.5, 2.5, 10 or something, it's usually that you will see these profit factors only in the backtest, or if there's a portfolio or strategy that is traded for multiple weeks or some months. But for a really long-term portfolio, you won't see profit factors like 2 or 3 really often, because it's just kind of hard to realize these really high profit factors. Because as I said before, if there's a strategy that is so good that it nearly guarantees profits, it might not work over a long period of time, because it's just too good to be true. You could leverage it like to the moon and become really rich overnight, and these are just not really realistic scenarios. So we see the maximum drawdown somewhere here is 34%, which was like in the second year or so. But from this point on, there was never a really big drawdown again, or at least not such a big drawdown again. We see long and short positions are won like kind of equally with 33 to 34%. The largest profit trade was a lot bigger than the largest loss. This is because the strategy often, or in every market uses, or the account uses strategies that have a risk-reward ratio that is always kind of big. So the TP is far away, the stop loss is kind of close. So the average profit trade is also twice as big as the average loss. And this is why we don't need a crazy high win rate like 60, 70%. It's totally fine with this 35% win rate when the average profit trade is double the size as the average loss trade. And yeah, so this is for the key figures. You can see the graph here. And now let's have a look at the strategies. So as I said here in the left two charts on the Euro-US dollar and the USD Japanese yen, we're trading the range breakout expert advisor, or this is called range breakout raw, but it's just a modified version of the range breakout expert advisor that I talked about on the channel a lot. Actually, I can show you the inputs that I use here. These are the inputs for the IC markets account. I think the time zone should be GMT +2 or something. But yeah, just try it in the strategy tester. And you can see I'm trading the range from 9 to 10:30. And then there is no take profit, and the stop loss is at the other side of the range. The lot size is always 0.02. And then for USD Japanese yen, I'm trading 2 o'clock till 3:30 in the morning. And yeah, it's the same. The stop loss at the other side of the range. TP is not defined, so trades will just be closed at the end of the day. And if you need more information about this strategy, just search for it on the channel. You will find a detailed explanation. You can also test this program for free in the MQL5 market. So this is the range breakout strategy, and I traded in the Euro-US dollar and US dollar Japanese yen. So if we go here and filter for this strategy, like for the whole time, we can first of all filter for the Euro-US dollar and the range breakout expert advisor, which is called ORB here, which is open range breakout, because there's the range in the morning and then you trade it during the day. So this is the performance, and you can see like here it started all the way back in 2017. So in the end of 2017, so 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, and now half of 2023. So this is trading for over 5 years now, 5.5 years. So this is a kind of long testing period, and this is a forward test. So it's not a back test. It's under real conditions with real life trading costs, real life slippage, and everything. And you can see here there are periods that are just incredibly good. Like the first period was really good. Then we had this period, which could be at around when COVID spiked and really had a huge impact on the markets. This had a really good and positive impact on this strategy especially. So you can see there are periods when strategies perform really good, and then there could be periods also over multiple months or multiple years where a strategy is not making profit. And still, if we have a look at the last few months, these last few months really made up for a lot of the losses that were generated before. So this is why I always try to encourage you to not have a look at only the last few weeks, the last few months, but to have a look at the bigger picture and to try to understand how a strategy works, like the idea of the strategy. And it's not always a good idea to just over-optimize the parameters in the strategy tester, but sometimes you just have to think, like, do you trust the strategy? Do you think this strategy could be profitable in the long run? And yeah, so this is the performance for the Euro-US dollar open range breakout trading using the range breakout expert advisor. This made a profit of 244%, euro. And then we have the same strategy in the USD Japanese yen. So if I go and filter this, you will see there is a kind of different picture. So this strategy was just performing great the last, 5 years. And then in the last few months, there was the first bigger drawdown. So you can see it's the same strategy traded in different markets and the performance is completely different. This is because markets are different, and it's not like you can use a program in one market, then use the same settings, apply it to another market and expect the same result. It's not really how it works, unfortunately. And yeah, again, we can see strategies have good periods. This had a exceptional long good period, but also like the last few weeks or months were just not that good. So if you would have traded the strategy just the last few months, you might think it's not good. But maybe if you have a look at this again, you should consider giving it some more room, some more space to breathe maybe. This strategy made a profit of 510 euro over the last 5 to 6 years. So now let's have a look at the next strategy. It's the ATR breakout strategy. This is traded in the Euro-US dollar. And if we filter this, we can see this strategy is just not really performing great. There is currently a profit of minus 10 euro. So it didn't really have any impact on the account. There were periods where it was not that great, periods where it was better, and then periods where it's just sideways. So this strategy is not really having the craziest impact on the account, but I'm still trading it. It's a strategy where the EA waits for the ATR for a candle to have a to be 3 times as big, I think, as the last ATR value. It's 3 times as big as the 6 periods ATR, and then there's a TP of 1,500 points, a stop loss of 300 points, so risk reward is 5 to 1 here, and then it's just waiting for the trade to either hit the TP or stop loss. And this is performing not great but not super bad. I don't know, I'm just monitoring the strategy in the portfolio, and let's move on to the next one. Next one is traded in the Euro-US dollar, and it is this SAR strategy, and this is profitable. It just turned profitable again in the last month. And this is another great example to see how a strategy, like when I started the strategy, it was just bad. It was not performing for the first 1.5 years, I think. But then it all turned around, and like from this point on, now it's just performing good. So I mean, it's hard to really accept this, and I know this. We all want strategies that always make money, that are always performing. But like from my experience, it's not realistic to expect it. It's just not realistic. Or it comes at a extremely high risk if you use some martingale grid systems. So just always try to be realistic. Like, don't try to chase the quick money, because quick money always comes at a really high risk. And you have to understand that sometimes if a strategy is performing really well or really poorly, it's just because of the short period that you are trading this in. So times change. Strategies can be profitable for multiple months and can be negative for multiple months. And the most important question is, do you believe that this strategy can be good over a period of multiple years, like in the long run, in the literal long run? So let's have a look at the last strategy. The last strategy is the donkey and channel strategy. And you might wonder, what is the strategy? Because you cannot see it in this account. And this is because I stopped trading the strategy some month ago. So if we have a look at the trades here, the last trade was at the end of October 2022. And I stopped this strategy because the problem is not that it is a bad strategy or something. I still believe it is a good strategy. Like, this strategy just traded the breakouts from the donkey and channel. But there was one major problem, and this major problem was slippage. Like, the strategy was profitable in the tester, but in the real life scenario, like when you have a live account, you of course do not get the good execution that you get in the tester. So execution was way worse in the live account than it was in the strategy tester. And at some point I had to overthink this strategy. And under these real life conditions, I had to ask myself, do I still believe that this strategy can be profitable if I constantly receive multiple points of slippage for the entry and the stop loss? And yeah, I came to a conclusion that like the difference or the gap from the strategy tester compared to the live trades were just too big. So I did not really believe that this could be super profitable in the long run. So I decided to just end or stop trading the strategy. And I think at some point it's better to just end something, even if it is with a loss, than to stick to it if you do not really believe it could be profitable in the long run. So yeah, so this is an account, again, that I trade for multiple years now. I think it's showing clearly that, I mean, to answer the questions that are listed in the beginning of this video, yes, you can be profitable with trading. Yes, expert advisors can be profitable in the long run. But no, you cannot win every week, or at least not consistently, without a crazy risk of blowing your account at a certain day. So trading is more like working with probabilities. And you always have to ask yourself, do I think it's more realistic that with this portfolio, with this strategy, I will have more money in 1 or 2 years or 3 years, or will I have less money? And if you can answer this question with, yes, I believe the strategy can be profitable, then you might want to use it in a live trading account. But I think this example really shows that trading is not something that will make you rich overnight if you trade with a realistic leverage, with a conservative risk and approach. And yeah, we can also have a look at this MyFX book, and you can see the performance shows that also you have good and bad months. Sometimes there were even months with a 10% loss, but also you will have months with a nearly 25% profit. So it's always important is what is in the account after a long period of time. And also, this account had years where it was not making profit. So yeah, this is what I want to share with you, just my view on trading, to show you a realistic, honest example, and to really answer these questions. I mean, you definitely can make money trading, but unlike other coaches in the internet, I cannot promise you the quick money that will make you rich overnight. So thanks for watching. Hope you liked this little deep dive into this one project account of mine and my thoughts on the strategies and the performance and trading in general. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. I'm really interested. Do you think it is even worth trading if you cannot become rich in a week or a month? Or would it be better to invest your time in something else? And I'm really, really interested. Would like to see some good interaction in the comment section. And I hope that you liked the video and that you will be back for the next one. So see you then. Have a great time and good trades. Bye-bye.